What up, though? What's cracking with all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there? I hope everyone in my Scorpio collective is doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get right into this reading. Let's pull some messages here and see what it is that you need to know, okay? All right, messages for my Scorpio. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? All right. I don't know how much longer I can stay away from you. Okay. So there's an energy of someone here who I feel like has been forcing themselves to stay away with you. Okay. Because they don't know how much longer they can do it. So either someone here could be forcing them to stay away from you, or someone here is forcing themselves to stay away from you. Okay. But right now, they don't know how much longer that's going to work. And this could be someone who's been running away from their problems. So you and this person, I feel like, has some unresolved issues. Okay, y'all got some unfinished business. Y'all got some issues, and you and this person has been running from having this heart to heart, or having this maybe painful or hurtful conversation with you. Okay, but right now, this person don't know how much longer they can stay away. I don't know if you guys checked out that horoscope, but this is kind of giving me like a continuation of the horoscope I did, that you may have an opportunity to forgive somebody. So let's see what else. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more. All right. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn, or someone who has earth placements in their chart. All right. This could be someone who has a lot of responsibility. So they can have to take care of maybe family members, or take care of a family, or they're the main ones that, the main person that the family or people look up to take care of things financially. But it's like, this could have been something this person liked at one point in time, like being that person that's always depended on and people depend on them. But it's like now it's becoming more of a burden here, okay? If I told you everything I've been going through, would you even care? So I feel like someone may want to tell you why they stayed away, what's been going on this whole time you guys been separated and all that. But it's like deep down, this person feel like you don't really give two fucks about all of that. You just want to know what's been going on. Or maybe they feel like you don't care. I had a hard time getting out of my head and making a move. So whoever this person is, this is someone who stays constantly in their head. Okay, so this can be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This can be someone who has air placements in their chart. But it's like they live in their head, and it's like this is like, for some of you, this could be like someone who always has a battle with their ego. They live in their head and they always battle out things to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? But it's like because they live in their head, it keeps them or prevents them from taking any type of action. Like they live in their head, so it's like they stay stuck. They never make a decision here. Okay, so we got lurking. So someone could be peeping at your social media. This could be Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, etc. Here. Okay, so somebody been doing a little lurking. Okay, they've been doing a little stalking, doing a little peeping. You got a little peeping Tom in your energy here. And this is someone I feel like is trying to see maybe exactly what you got going on, or what's been going on since you guys haven't been talking, things of that nature here. Let's pull just a little bit more before I go to a new deck. I love you, Scorpio, and I hope something here has been resonating. All right, Holy Spirit, what else does Scorpio need to know? All right, so somebody been dragging their feet here. See what I'm saying? I just said that this person live in their head and it prevents them from taking action. And it makes this person drag their feet. So this is someone who possibly know that there's something they need to do. Maybe there's some type of action they need to take or something. But it's like they've been dragging their feet. They've been taking longer than what they know they should have to possibly do something here, okay? I feel like the universe put you on my path for a reason. So someone here feels like it wasn't a mistake that you and them crossed paths. Maybe they didn't understand it back then, but this is someone who is starting to understand it now. You know what I'm saying? This could be someone who even looks at you and this connection from a different perspective. But they know, like, oh no, it wasn't no mistake. It wasn't no coincidence. Thank you, Spirit. Someone here feels like it was not a coincidence that you and them crossed paths. They feel like, the universe put you on their path. You were put on their path. They were put on your path for a reason here. For some of you, this could be how you're feeling about this person. Let me move some of these over here. All right, so tell us more, Holy Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know? Messages for my Scorpios. I hope something here is resonating. If it is, don't forget to like this video. All right, so tell us more about this situation. Because they say they're going through a lot, they have to get out their head. So what was going on? All right, we got turtle. So someone here was moving very slow. This is their energy that was dragging their feet. But they were being very cautious though. Someone here felt like they had to use caution when it came to you. Like they just couldn't run in or they just couldn't, barge in the way they wanted to. This could also be someone who has a very hard exterior. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have felt like this person didn't give a damn about you. This whole time y'all have been in separation. They really didn't care. Life done went on with them, but no, that's what things appear on the outside. This is not how this person feels deep down, okay? Tell us more, Holy Spirit. We got will. Yeah, look at me. I can't make this up. It was destiny that brought you and this person together. Look what I said. Where's that card at? I feel like the universe put you on my path for a reason. This person feels like it was destiny that brought you and them together. It wasn't no coincidence. This is a chance meeting. Like it was destiny that brought you and them together because you always want to be a part. I don't say always, but you guys are always going to be connected in some type of way. For some of y'all, we talking about your twin here. Okay? Tell us more. Let's get a couple of more. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more about this situation. Ooh. Okay, so for some of you, this situation here could involve marriage. Now, this person could be the one that's marriage, or this could be what this person wants between you and them. They want a commitment. They want loyalty between you and them. They want to be loyal to you, and they want you to be loyal to them, okay? Or for others of you, this situation involves a marriage, okay? This person could have been married when you connected to them. Clarity, yeah. Remember, I said this could be someone who was gaining a new perspective of this situation. Okay, so this could have been someone who was left in the dark. They didn't understand, why you and them crossed paths in the beginning. But I feel like this is someone who always stayed in their head. They was always like, why is Scorpio always on my mind? Why I always feel drawn to Scorpio? There could have been something that this person discovered. Person, could have been something revealed to this person. They may have had to investigate some things because they feel like they were in the dark about a situation they didn't understand here. And so they had to investigate, maybe to get a better understanding of what this was. This could have been someone who's been researching twin flames, trying to understand exactly what a damn twin flame is. Like, this some shit I ain't never heard of. I didn't know what a twin flame was till about, 4, 5 years ago. I ain't know nothing about this. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more. We got clouds. Yeah, this person has been in the clouds. There was a lot of confusion. There's a lot of chaos going on. This person's head was always in the clouds. Remember I said, what was it? This is someone who always stayed in their head. They had a hard time getting out of their head and making some type of move because their head always stayed in the cloud. Like I said, this can be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius here. But there was a lot of confusion surrounding this person in this situation between you and them. Let's get one more, and then we're going to see who this reading is about. Messages for my Scorpios. Ooh, Scorpio, you represent this Empress, baby. This is why this person can get you out of here because you represent this Empress, okay? Definitely twin flame energy. You're very beautiful. You're very handsome. You're very nurturing. You're very loving, giving. But you're also someone, baby. You always pour into yourself. For some of you guys, you're going to experience fame. You're going to be someone that's going to be well known. Everybody going to know who the hell you are. But before the end of the day, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about. I love you, Scorpio. Once again, I hope something here resonated. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. So we got Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. We got Libra, Virgo, Sag. Aries, Virgo, Pisces. And Sag, Cancer, Aquarius. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.